I'm gonna kill myself.
Okay.
Triple H is the worst wrestling booker in the entire world, and I do believe he is the worst wrestling booker of all time, because this nigga is worse than Dixie Carter. He is worse than Vince Russo. He is worse than the new generation Vince McMahon. He is worse than the LED era from 2016 till 2019 era of Vince McMahon. He is worse than the PG era version of Vince McMahon. He is worse than the 2022 up until the early 2025 Tony Khan. This nigga Triple H is worse than every single booker I have ever seen in my entire life, and I do believe he's actually worse than any indie booker, any type of indie promotion. He is worse than that. Anyone you can imagine, anyone you can fathom, anyone you can think about. I do believe that Triple H is worse than them, because you would believe that Triple H would learn from their mistakes. You would believe that Triple H would actually look, listen, learn, and actually implement a lot of the teachings of what not to do as a booker and to do what the fans want. But no, Triple H, he is not doing anything. He is not doing anything that the fans want. Triple H is not listening to the fans. He is being toyed. He is being groomed. He is being controlled by TKO. Now you're probably asking yourself, yo, big bro, why do you believe that Triple H is the worst booker of all time? Well, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to even go one step further and say that Triple H is worse than Adolf Hitler, because this nigga Triple H has a star like LA Knight, right? He has this guy that gets loud reactions, loud pops, loud interactions with the fans every single night he is working. Even when he's on a house show, LA Knight probably is going to get the loudest pop of the night. And this has been stemming ever since Triple H made LA Knight stop being Max Dupree in 2022, and we saw the gradual rise of LA Knight. We saw the earned rise of LA Knight. LA Knight did not get over by being a trash wrestler. LA Knight got over organically. He got over by just saying yeah, something that he's been saying ever since he was Eli Drake in TNA. But LA Knight, man, these last 3 years, he has been improving in the ring. He has been improving on the mic. LA Knight is becoming a megastar, and in my honest opinion, Triple H is not booking LA Knight like a megastar, because even though LA Knight, he did win the United States Championship twice, both of his reigns were really forgettable, because when he first beat Logan Paul, that was pretty forgettable. When he now won it back against Shinsuke, that was pretty forgettable. It seems that Triple H, he is seeing someone like LA Knight, and he is seeing someone like Jey Uso, and he's going towards the wrong direction. He is choosing someone like Jey Uso over LA Knight. You're probably asking yourself, yo, big bro, why did you bring Jey Uso into this conversation? The reason why I did that is because LA Knight and Jey Uso are similar people, because they both got over by catchphrases. They both got over by a catchphrase that is saying yeah. Remember, Jey Uso's catchphrase is yeet. They are both loved by the fans, but it seems that Triple H is choosing the wrong direction. He's going to the route of Jey Uso. He made Jey Uso become a world heavyweight champion before LA Knight, and I'm not even gonna lie to you, I'm not trying to just 4 moves of doom, while LA Knight has a vast variety of moves. LA Knight can do springboard moonsaults. LA Knight can do springboard shoulder blocks. LA Knight can do a springboard elbow drop. LA Knight has a lot of moves at his disposal, but Triple H, he is not trying to reward someone like LA Knight. He's trying to reward someone like Jey Uso, man. And now we are here today, June 7th, 2025, at the time of me recording, and today is the Money in the Bank. Now, before you're going to ask, I did not watch this show. I am not going to watch this show. I am not planning to watch any Raw, SmackDown, or any other pay-per-view / PLE anymore, and I stopped watching this because of WrestleMania this year. But I do not care about WWE, man. I'm only making this video because I'm reacting to a decision that they just made, man. They made LA Knight lose the Money in the Bank match. You have to realize this is LA Knight's third chance at winning the Money in the Bank. He lost in 2023 when Triple H chose Damian Priest over LA Knight, and he made someone like Damian Priest become a world heavyweight champion before LA Knight. In 2024, he chose Drew McIntyre over LA Knight, and the thing is, Triple H even proved to the fans that he doesn't care about the Money in the Bank. He recently told us that he doesn't even care about the concept. He doesn't like the concept. That's why he made Drew McIntyre cash in and fail in the same night. And this year in the big 2025, he made LA Knight lose the match again, and he made LA Knight lose to someone like Seth Rollins. Now look, I love Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is a great wrestler. In my honest opinion, he's probably one of the best wrestlers in the WWE, but Seth Rollins did not need this win. Seth Rollins has already won the Money in the Bank briefcase all the way back in 2015. I know they're trying to probably do another heist of the century, but my nigga, Seth Rollins did not need this win. He can easily attack whoever is the champion, and he can easily tell the champion that I'm coming for your title, because Seth Rollins has proved that he is on that level, that he can basically ask for a title match whenever he wants. But LA Knight desperately needed this win, man, because if you're gonna make someone like LA Knight, in my honest opinion, who I do believe that he could be the modern day Rock / Stone Cold, because once you hear LA Knight's song hits, you're going to hear the loud reaction, the loud pop, the loud standing ovation that the fans always give LA Knight. They always make sure that their voices are loud, their voices are heard, so that everyone in the arena, everyone backstage, and LA Knight himself can hear that they really like LA Knight. But you're looking at all of this, man, and you're realizing that, wow, Triple H does not care about LA Knight. In my honest opinion, I don't really know why Triple H is doing this. I don't know why Triple H is becoming so ass. I don't know why he's turning into Adolf Hitler. He's even becoming worse than Adolf Hitler. And my apologies if this video isn't structured. My apologies if this video isn't layered. But this is kind of a rant, in my honest opinion, because I am mad. I am really disappointed. I am really frustrated. I am displeased. I am baffled. I am bamboozled. This is blasphemy, because LA Knight should be winning this match. Seth Rollins did not need this win. Seth Rollins already had a lot of accolades leading up to this point. Seth Rollins is a multi-time WWE champion. Seth Rollins is a multi-time Intercontinental champion. He is a multi-time United States champion. Seth Rollins really has won it all. He even won the Royal Rumble. So someone like Seth Rollins did not need this win, but someone like LA Knight needed this win. Hell, even Andrade could have had this win. Even Penta could have had this win. Even Chad Gable, aka El Grande, could have had this win, but they gave it to someone like Seth Rollins. And knowing Triple H, this nigga hates the Money in the Bank. He doesn't care about the Money in the Bank, so he'll probably do some weird shenanigans when we see Seth Rollins try to cash in for the title, and he will ultimately fail. But still, even if Seth Rollins succeeds in the cash in, it doesn't matter, because he did not need this win, man. The cash in will be way more impactful. It'll be much more monumental if LA Knight had won this match, and if LA Knight would later go on to cash in on either the world champion or the WWE champion, man. Bro, this is a ass decision, man. This is why I do believe that Triple H is the worst booker of all time. This is so disrespectful. This, in my opinion, is the worst booking decision of all time. You can't have someone like LA Knight, someone who is as good like LA Knight in the ring, on the mic, backstage, hell, even in merchandise, because remember in 2023 and 2024, LA Knight had one of the top selling merchandises throughout the entire company. You're looking at this man and you're not seeing a megastar. You're not seeing someone who can be in the main event. You're not seeing someone who can be a world heavyweight champion soon. This nigga LA Knight, he's about to be 45 years old. Time is running really fast. So if Triple H does not pull the trigger right now or next year, then Triple H has completely fumbled and wasted LA Knight, man. In my honest opinion, if I'm I'm LA Knight. I'm quitting WWE right now and I'm changing my career, or I'm going to AEW. I'm doing whatever, because WWE, they do not have any faith in LA Knight. They are constantly choosing other candidates and other people over LA Knight, and every time they do that, it always falls flat. It always fades away. Nobody likes these decisions, man. Triple H, drop the pen, retire, quit from your job, give your job to somebody else, because bro, you are ass. You are ass. I thought you were mid, but nah, nigga, you are ass, bro. Get out of the writing booth. You are not a creative person. Your stories are ass. Your builds are ass. Your momentum killing of LA Knight is ass. So please go away, my nigga. Why are you doing this to LA Knight, bro? I don't understand. I don't know why you're doing this to my boy LA Knight. LA Knight deserves better, bro. But at the end of the video, I'm sorry I had to rant like this, man, but I just had to get this off of my chest because Triple H is ass. And no, I am not going to watch Money in the Bank. I don't care what happens. The only decision that I cared about was LA Knight winning Money in the Bank, bro. Man, this is ass. I'm out. Peace.